All right, let's break down exactly what Minnesota's 2026 cannabis laws mean for you.
Real quick, a big thanks to our sponsor, 420.school, for making this possible. Okay, let's dive in.
So, the big story for 2026, Minnesota's in a whole new enforcement phase. The grace period is over.
First up, the question on everyone's mind. What can you legally do as an individual? And wow, check out the difference for flower. 2 ounces on you, but 2 pounds at home. Thinking of growing your own? You can, but you gotta follow the rules. It has to be locked up.
And where you can actually use cannabis is getting a lot stricter. Let's look at the new rules.
The big one here, no smoking or vaping in apartments anymore. That'll cost you a $250 fine. Okay, so that's personal use. Now let's look at the business side, where things are really exploding. Just look at this growth. We're now at 49 non-tribal dispensaries, and that number is climbing fast. And here's a really unique Minnesota approach. Anoka launched the state's very first government-run pot shop.
So how is the state managing this? They've set up different license tiers to help out the little guys.
And a huge piece of this is social equity. Over half the licenses in 2025 went to these applicants. All right, this next part is a really big deal. It's the end of the road for the old hemp market. March 31st, 2026. That's the cutoff. All hemp businesses have to get fully licensed, no exceptions. Basically, the law now draws a hard line between low-potency edibles and things like hemp flower and vapes. With a market this big, you know what's coming next, right? Taxes. And a lot of them.
The big one is the 15% gross receipts tax. And remember, that's on top of regular sales tax.
And it's paying off. Projections for 2026 sales are huge. We're talking nearly $500 million. But there's a huge catch. While Minnesota is moving full steam ahead, the federal government could change everything. First, there's rescheduling. It's a classic good news/bad news situation. Tax breaks, but maybe FDA oversight. But the much bigger threat, the one everyone's watching, is a potential federal ban on hemp-derived THC. For Minnesota's huge THC drink scene, this would be, well, catastrophic. We're talking thousands of jobs on the line. Which leaves us with the biggest question of all. Can Minnesota's amazing craft industry survive what's coming?